Hi traders, my name is Ngoo. Now welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video on this channel, so I'm trying to grow it. So please like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun stuff. I really appreciate it. Now let's get down to the video. Now from the title of the video, you already know what this video is all about. It's all about giving you guys the insight to the strategy I use in passing the FTMO challenge. Now before getting funded or before looking to take any of those challenges, you have to be consistent, because consistency is actually what they look for in a trader. So whether you make 1%, 2%, 3% in a month, it actually doesn't really matter, provided you can take your account above that break-even stage. It actually shows you are consistent enough to take those challenges and you can actually manage funds. That's when you can actually start looking to get funded. Now, a lot of struggling traders talk a lot about psychology, but the fact is psychology works hand in hand with strategy. If you have a very bad strategy, your psychology will be messed up. So you have to have a very good strategy for you to balance everything, and also a very good trading plan. For this video, I won't be talking about the account metrics or the trades I took in passing the FTMO challenge. I already covered that on a video in my other YouTube channel, so go check it out. The link will be in the description below. Now for my Telegram channel, the link of my Telegram will also be in the description below, so you can join, you can follow up my trades. I post my trades there, all trades I take daily. I post the setups, post the analysis, post everything, even where I take profit, my targets, everything, so traders can actually follow up my trades and all that. Okay, for this month I'll be taking a funding talent challenge, 100k funding talent challenge. So I'll be posting my trades on my Telegram group, so traders who are trying to get funded can actually follow up my trades and all that and get some consistency. Remember, consistency is actually the goal, not passing any challenge up. So just trying to get consistent, that's actually the goal. So let's get this video started. Okay, to the charts. When trading, there are two things I look out for: retests and breakouts. Okay, so when you are trading, like if you don't look out for specific things when trading, then probably you are doing it wrongly. Okay, you have to be your trading plan has to be clearly defined. Okay, so I know exactly what I'm looking for every single day. Okay, I know where my entries are going to be. My time frame for analysis is the 4 hour only, so I don't really go to any other time frame. Probably the daily, if the 4 hour is looking unclear to me. Okay, so that's just it. Then okay, I want to give an example, one for retest entries. How I trade using retests, okay, as in on retest rather. Now, personally, I actually prefer retest entries because um, they give me more wins, okay, higher probability. Breakouts also are actually nice too, okay, but they are more like impulsive trades, like entering on the break and all that. But now to retest, this is actually a trade I took, so I called it on my Telegram. Okay, so let me show you guys this trade. Okay, let me just bring this. Yeah, bring this. Yeah. Okay, so me looking at this, you can see the structure is clearly bullish. Okay, trending up, and you can see this level here. You can see this rejection from this level, then you had this push to the downside, this rejection, this push, this rejection, this push, and suddenly this candle closed strongly above this. So the moment I saw this, I already knew, okay, I'm about to enter this trade. Okay, this was my confirmation for buys, and you can see this range. Now let's calculate this range. This is about 41 pips. Okay, so 41 pips on the 4 hour is actually not really much, but on the 15-minute time frame, if you drop down to lower time frames, you get more than enough moves. Okay, so that's why it's always good to utilize the lower time frames for entries. Okay, so that's actually what I do. I analyze on the 4 hour, then use the lower time frames 15:30 for entries, or 1 hour if I don't get anything on the 15 and the 30. Now, immediately I saw this, I was waiting for the retest because this candle closed strongly above this level of resistance here. It has done what this candle, and this candle have failed to do. Okay, this came up here, gave this rejection. This just wicked into this region, went all the way down. This gave, in fact, two candle actually rejected from here. Then suddenly this candle closed above this. So this was already a strong confirmation for buys. Okay, this was what the only thing I needed. So the retest was just to get a good entry. Okay, so I dropped down to the 15 minutes to monitor the retest. Now, watching this on the 15 minutes. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, watching this on 15 minutes, this will be my range now. Okay, this will be my trading range. Um, let's see. No. So the moment I saw this candle interact with this level, I was already looking for an engulf to target this. Okay, so the next candle, we didn't get it. We had a further push downside rejecting, which is actually good for us. Then suddenly we had this strong rejection and this close above. This was my confirmations for buys already. Okay, so in the moment I saw this bullish candle, I took buy, targeting that eye there. So this was my entry. Then stop loss was below this. Then this was my target. Okay, so this was my target. So this was my trade for USD card. Like, this was the trade I took, but this is actually how I enter trades on retest daily. Okay, same. It might actually, you might just have, I might just have little variations. Okay, but it's the same, like basically the same principle. Okay, wait for candles to close above levels I'm actually looking at, them drop down to lower time frame to get my candlestick patterns, my entries and all that. So just simple, nothing too complex about it. Okay, now for as I said earlier, I called this trade when it actually happened. I called it on my Telegram group and everything. Entry, everything was given. Okay, so you can join my group. For the breakout entries, let me just quickly go. Okay, good. This was a trade I took also, and I called. Let's close this on this. Let me bring back technicals. Let's say 1, 2. So, okay. Okay, now for this, you can see, we can see clearly that this is a level of resistance here. Okay, this, you can see this actually, this candle wicked up rejecting this. Then you had this kind of like a double top pattern and all that. Then this went down, give like a pullback. This candle is retesting this levels support, now turned resistance here and close strongly bullish at that low. Now looking at this, fine, the candle, the structure is bullish, but currently it is already, like, structure is actually shifting bearish. So I was actually looking at break of this low, okay, entry. Remember, this is entry on the breakout. I was looking at the break of this low, the breakout from that low, and this was actually my targets here around these regions, this, let's just say this level of support here. So this was my targets. Okay, this range. So this range was about 90 pips range. You can see more than enough room for our trade to actually move. So I waited for, okay, let's reset. Okay, so we can see that 4-hour candle close strongly at that low. So I was waiting for a slight pullback, like the 4-hour candle giving that wick up, then break at the break of this low, I'll be in. Okay, then my stop loss will just be above structure. So let's just see. So all this move that happened was the 4-hour candle waking up. Okay, then suddenly we had this break at this low. Now I entered trades on the 15 minutes, but this actually didn't really give me a structure to work with. Okay, because after this break, this will be the closest structure to it. Like, this is the most relevant structure that I can actually place my stop loss above. So I went down to the 30. I went up rather to the 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay, I didn't get anything because this candle just closed at this level. It didn't close below this. Then the 1 hour. the 1 hour, we had this, it actually makes more sense on the 1 hour. Just one hour candle engulfing this, closing below this. Then this is the relevant structure. Fine. This is actually very large compared to the way I trade in terms of stop loss. But it actually looked highly probable because this kind of bearish momentum, it shows there's actually a lot of downside movement in the markets. Okay, and with that bullish run, we're expecting a a retracement or something. Okay, so this was my entry for sales. Then this will be my targets. This was my targets rather, because I took the trade. Then my stop loss was above this. So which gave me a risk to reward of about 2.13, okay, which is about 2.2 R rather. So, and let's play this. Let's see. Can see price just went all the way to target in about 2 hours. Okay, so that's just the way it is. So this is how I enter trades on breakouts. Then the previous one, how I enter trades on retest. Simple, easy, effective strategy. No too much complications. Okay. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and all that. So like, comment, subscribe, do all those stuffs. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.